Hello, I talked to you earlier about considering one of our family packs if you're looking at not just getting started for your own sake, but for your entire family's sake. Maybe there's two of you in the house, maybe there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Large families should definitely be looking at the family pack so that you're not hoarding the products to yourself, but you're sharing with others in your family as well. But I want to talk about some of the additional benefits to getting one of these larger packages. When you decide to purchase one of our larger family packs or business packs, you actually are locking in, if you join us as a business builder, you're locking in the ability to earn between 30 to 50% back on your customers' repeat orders. So if you know you're going to share this with others, okay? If you know you're already thinking of people you're going to share this with, some of them might decide that they want to build the business as well, but oftentimes a lot of people just want to be consumers and have no interest in telling anybody. And so if you know that you'll likely have quite a few customers, I would highly recommend that you look seriously at one of these packs because you want to be able to lock in those higher customer payouts. In fact, I used to own a retail store, and I'm going to tell you right now, if you lock in a 50% payout on your customers' repeat orders, you guys, that's sometimes higher than current retail stores are getting with their profit margins. And so this is really brilliant for those of you that think you're going to have a lot of customers to share this with. So I'm going to walk you through just some examples of your options here. Now, the company has a lot of different packs. There's a lot of different things that you can choose from, but these are what we call our 500-point packs. Now, we talk about points because we're in 10 different countries, and in the other countries, they don't use, obviously, the US dollar, right? In Canada, they don't have the dollar. In Korea, they don't have the dollar. In Australia, they don't have the dollar. And so that being said, this bag of Mila is 30 points across the board, and you can build businesses in all of those places, which is really fabulous. And we get paid based on the amount of points that move through our organization every single week. Does that make sense? And so all of these packages have a point value associated with them. So if you're watching this and you're in Australia or New Zealand, it's not going to be $6.99 US dollars. It will be in equated to your currency, all right? But it'll still be 500-point packs. And so if you choose to start with one of these 500-point packages, you're going to lock in 30% back on your customers' repeat orders. Now, no matter what, if you enroll a customer, you're going to get 20% on their first order, but any order that they do after that first order, and remember, it's been my experience that about 85% of people repeat purchase, okay? So 30% back on that repeat purchase is a fabulous deal for you. That means that they're ordering just our Cleanse, Balance, Build every month, a 100-point order, which is what a lot of people do. You're going to get $30 back a month on that person's order. So that's really fabulous. Let me briefly touch on these packs. Our Be Healthy pack is quite frankly my favorite 500-point package because it's got the Core Plus in it, but it's also got our meal replacement shakes. It's got our super fruits, which I could talk about forever. I often tell people if you're over 60, you need to start with the Core Plus and all the super fruits. We just need to refill those cells with good nutrition. And so that's my favorite kind of all-encompassing package. It's really good for a small family to start with. It's also good for one person to start with, again, if you're looking to create a large customer base. Another 500-point package that's very popular is our Detox Plus package. So I talked in other videos about our detox program. If you're looking to do a meal plan for 28 days and really cleanse out the toxins, but just pour plant-based nutrition in. You drink too much alcohol, you eat too much fast food, you need a total lifestyle change. The detox is the way to go for you. And so again, $6.99, $95 US dollars, 500-point package, great place to start for you. The Be Fit pack I don't often talk about, but I want to. If you are an athlete, this is a really great place to start. Now, a lot of people will add the Be Fit pack on with one of these other packages that I just talked about. So let's jump to the next page and talk about that for a moment. If you purchase 2 of these packages, okay, you're going to get 40% back on your customers' purchases for the next 4 months. Again, 20% on their first order, 40% on their repeat order, and you're locked in at that payout for the next 4 months. Now, don't worry, after 4 months, you still have the ability to continue to get paid 40 and even 50% back depending on how many customers you have. It's a fabulous, fabulous compensation plan, but it's just a good way to get started so you don't have to build your way up. You're going to start getting this payout right away. And so again, if you ordered, like maybe you're going to get 2 Be Healthy packs for your family. Maybe you're going to get the Be Healthy and your husband or your wife wants to do the detox. Maybe you're both athletes and so you're going to do the Be Healthy and then the Be Fit. But adding these 2 together or any of these together for 1,000-point order total is a really good deal. Now, of course, you can pick one of these and then a la carte with the skincare line or any of our different packages. I'm just putting together for you some of the favorites so you can get an idea of what we suggest. Sometimes too much information can be information overload and we tend to do nothing. I want to end on this one because people who, number one, either have retail stores or they know they're going to build a lot of customers, really, really want to look at this package, or if they have a large family. So I came in with the largest package when I joined this company years ago because we had a large family and I wanted my whole family to benefit from the products. I had no intention of building a business. I just wanted the best bang for my buck. And so with this package, you're getting 2,000 points of product, all right, for $2,549 US. Shipping is at like $14.95. So you're actually getting about $100 worth of shipping cut like for $14.95. So that's an amazing savings all by itself. But you're also getting locked in to get 50% back on your customers' residual orders for 5 months. If you know you're going to build a big customer base, this is a great way to start. This again is for the business builders, the people who want to build large businesses, or for those people who have large families. This is just really, it's the best sampling of everything. Okay, it's got our Core Plus, it's got our Super Fruits, it's got our Detox in it. It's also got our immune boosting program with the Immune 6 and the Silver and the Skin Defense, but it's also got our skincare line in here. So it's really a good sampling of all of our best products. And then there's extra products in here that you can sample out. It's also really good to have these products for when somebody new starts on your team or somebody wants to place an order and they don't want to wait 3 days to get it. You can give them yours and then they can give you theirs when it arrives. It's just really good. If you're in an area and you're saying, I'm going to start a business, it's nice to have all of those products. And you guys have heard my story. You know, I always talk about how if my first order had just been for me, I don't know that I'd be here sharing this with you today, 11 years later. I don't know. It's really humbling to think about what would have happened if I'd made that choice to get like a $300 order instead of a $2,549 order, because I got that large order. My husband was freely able to use the products. My children used the products. My nephew and his mom used the products. And we saw tremendous, tremendous testimonies in our family. And it's one thing when you have a testimony and you're excited about it, but you know as well as I do that when somebody you love has an amazing testimony, that's when your heart really softens and you just know that you know you've got to share it. And that's where I came from. So I jumped all in. And I will also tell you, if you're looking at it from the business side, this is the cheapest business you can ever start. You get to eat your investment, which is really crazy. My CPA was the one who told me that this was the best business that I ever had started. I did not believe him, but he was totally right. I didn't believe him because it was so cheap. Any of you who've ever started a business before, it is almost impossible to start a business for under $10,000. You guys, this is a business investment into your health as well. And so I just want you to know that if you're going to start a business, it is wise to put some skin in the game. It's wise to get started so your whole family has testimonies, not just you. It's wise to get started so you feel like you've invested a little bit and you're ready to start, you know, really putting some time into this, rather than just putting a couple $100s in and, you know, you struggle a little bit in the first month or two, which everybody struggles all the time in every business they've ever invested in. But if you've only invested a couple $100s, it's easy to go, I don't think I'm going to do that. Or, we ate it already. We're good. I'm done and out. Whereas if you really invest in a business, and it doesn't have to be this, it can be anything. I would encourage you, whatever it is, if it's a laundromat, if it's a hair salon, if it's a car wash you're investing in, you know, stretch a little bit for that investment because it'll help push you, right? You'll get a little bit uncomfortable to where you're not going to give up when maybe you want to give up. For me, the biggest reason is your entire family's health. You don't just want your testimony. You want your whole family to be positively affected, and then you'll have the passion, excitement, and confidence when you go share this with others. Hope this helps you make your decision about whether or not you should get started with a family pack or a business pack. Take care.